A manager checks in with his ball club.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Dom, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Eller stands at second with no outs. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanchez giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Changes up on him, but that's in the
One
dirt
down.
for a ball.
One down.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Coming to the plate now, Gus Dye, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set, the 0-1. Rolling down the first bit, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, so they're able to get the runner to third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, Carlos.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now with the plate, Jimmy Baines, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jimmy Baines is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Fastball well outside.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0. 2 down now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Wang. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. At the plate, Duncan Jenkins is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Full count still. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Joel Piedra comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Keith Eller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now, Felipe Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now in the box, Sam Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another chance? Gus Stein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Right here. Here you go.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Carlos Ramos.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Ramos.
Hey, come on now.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Count even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Angel Castro.
Leading off for Arkansas, the shortstop.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees into both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Duncan Jenkins.
Catcher, Duncan Jenkins.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
At the ball.
Up high, 2-1 now. Right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Heath Eller grounded down the 3rd baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Felipe Casto.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Casto.
Hey, 2 down here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielder gloves it in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The runner from 3rd crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Your attention, please.
Skipper out of the duck.
For the Thrillers, number 26, Evan Hurst.
4-2 the final score tonight. Eric Martin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome into this.
Play ball.
Digging in, Mario Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been in a nice little groove winning. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And this is low, ball one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. To 1-2 now.
Hey, strike him out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Ryan Servone stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and 2 strikes now. Cortez, the runner at second with 1 away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Count remains 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Iverson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the... Stepping up now, Nolan Fontana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fontana bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And he chased it in the dirt. Cabrera recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Fontana is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Colt McLaughlin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He froze him on the fastball there. Colt McLaughlin goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Into the box, Carlos Tocci. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Oh, but the feed to third is offline. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Raimo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
1-2 now. Yates at third. Cortez is at second with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Brian Servone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielder fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Jason Iverson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Iverson, a Canadian native, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in now, Nolan Fontana, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High in the air out to center field. Knott is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Colt McLaughlin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Got one.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Oda. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oda.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Tocci, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Tocci, 23 years old. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
A shot down the first baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding forward now, Phil Yates. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wang is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Knott is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Raimo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and a strike.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The first baseman, number 9.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Jason Iverson is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Iverson is holding. 6-3 the final score today. The Rough Riders used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Here now is
minor league base. Now to the plate, Jose Melendez.
Nobody out.
He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
for Frisco, the third baseman, Jose.
Underway here in the Monday
Melendez.
opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, you
First
take a look at our homestanding
7-0-6.
ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Raimo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
One down.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same
Here
thing.
we go, boys.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Brian Servone. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brian Servo.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Popped him up.
I got it.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Into the box now, Henry Tavares, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No outs.
Swing and a miss on what appeared to be the palm ball. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlowski on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Colt McLaughlin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Colt McLaughlin is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Carlos
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Tochi stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
This guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Digging in, Jason Iverson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The shortstop.
In now, Phil Yates. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. Still without a home run, and he's driven in 24. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Melendez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. High chopper to third. Batista is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Into the box, Aaron Raimo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Melendez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Servone has had a nice campaign so far, and fans are noticing. He comes into today as the second leading vote getter at first base in all-star fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The set and the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men. Stepping into the box, Boris Estes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away.
Nobody here, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colt McLaughlin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Standing in now, Jason Iverson.
Left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Phil Yates. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Jose Melendez.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Here we go, boys.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Raimo. He singled his last time up. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Orlowski. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Brian Servone. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Low for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, come on.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base.
Now pitching for the Thrillers, number 26.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Frisco Rough Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Minor League Baseball is live. Dom, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Ball.
Full count, 3-2.
2 strikes, full count.
Fred McDonough is on deck. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Bo.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Schaffer very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ray Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Going out now.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and it's fouled away. Santana on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Lorenz. And that's the 1st out of the inning. Digging in, Rico Reyes took an 0-for-4 last night. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Eddie DiMaggio, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's roll it up.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eddie DiMaggio is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Wang ranging back. And that one is gone. Into the box now, Manuel Casilla.
The pitcher.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Dom.
Batting ninth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dom.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get some wood on it.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
McDonough has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So coming to the plate, Mark Red. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Good swing and a miss, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that?
Hey,
Talk about
here.
that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding in, Bo Schaffer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Pitch popped up. Zeminski in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. This is round over to first. Zeminski scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ray Santana. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
A bouncer up the middle. Moreno has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Settling in now, Rico Reyes. He singled his last time up. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Santana stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Rico Reyes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ortiz finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now at the plate, Ernesto Cedeno. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Manuel Casilla. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Mark Red. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, we got 1.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
We're playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey, 2 away now.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Fred McDonough.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Riley Dozier will grab a bat and hit for the...
Pinch hitting for the Drillers. Number 31, Riley.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when